99.1 FM. We're live in London on GOB. GOB is transmitting on modernghana.com and of course on TuneIn. Still on GOB, you can flip it on www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music. And of course, we are live tonight on the Super Dial, on the Information Superhighway, on the Frontline Ghana as well. My CTV-GH, 2 special networks you can get the program. The Frontline Ghana, please subscribe. The Frontline Ghana and my CTV-GH, both you must subscribe so you can be, quickly and fast updated anytime the program is airborne. Plus, the interactive segment on the WhatsApp line 020-297-3461, 020-297-3461. Of course, it's 27th of January 2024, the year of our Lord. It's a brand new week, and of course, with a fading month, fast fading, with the speed of beam light as far as January is concerned, to, as it were, make a way for the month of February. Folks, tonight, the much anticipated National Security Report, and we title the National Security Tragedy. Tonight, we air the report for you. Folks, it is something you must praise yourself. Tonight, all the state security officers, all the national security officers, wherever you are, please tune in to the front line. Tonight, all police officers across the nationwide, tune in to the front line. National security officers across nationwide, tune in to the Frontline show. Folks, it's your turn. Tonight is all about security. Yep. It's going to blow your mind. Plus, some very sharp response from the Frontline to a journalist working with Unia TV, Captain Smart. What is this response about? Folks, brace yourself. It's a fireworks tonight, and there isn't any excuse here or there, blah, blah, blah. No, it's a fireworks. Folks, something unprecedented is coming, and you don't have to mess it. Many of you recall, barely about a week or two, we have, televised, if you like, I can only show you the back of the report. The front of the report has something that it can expose very explosive things, so I cannot. This is about 7-page report. All right, yeah. If you take if you take the content, and the content goes like this, the content goes like: the arrest of accomplice to destroy unauthorized polygraph test, illegal house raid, sleep deprivation, and then Kennedy a Japan implication, court proceedings, arrest of others for interrogation, demotion of senior officer, and then false resignation, Akufo-Addo and Rebecca Akufo-Addo involvement, chief director connivance, recent birthday party recommendation. This is it. So if you take the content out of it, this is about 6-page report. Hey Charlie, this is about 6-page, 6-page explosive. You don't have to miss it tonight. You cannot miss it for anything. You cannot miss this report for Gobe. You cannot miss it for any party. You cannot miss it for any get-together, except to tune your television here tonight. The much anticipated National Security Report, it's here. Again on the bill tonight, the Inspector General of Police, a whistleblower. A whistleblower has blown some dark secrets of the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufu Dampare. And what is the whistleblower saying? Tonight, we have it here. 2-page. I'm going to read it for you. But you know something, the most bizarre and quite a shocking development, unprecedented ever since, that the build-up on us, it were trying to bring up to speed to that of requesting or demanding to know whether or not President John Dramani Mahama is appointing a new IGP or otherwise making Dampare to stay. Folks, ever since the build-up began, the table of the front line has flooded with documents I've never seen some before. Hey, and all of the whistleblower, page by page, 3-page, 4-page, 5-page, And I said, Mr. Dampare, if I were you, by close of tomorrow, I'll walk out of the door. Why not? Why not? So tonight, the National Security Report is coming. The Inspector General of Police whistleblower is coming. And then a response for the Onia TV journalist, Captain Smart. What is on the table? Folks, tonight, we are airborne across all regional capitals. We are live everywhere. Now, you can get the show on your television. If you have a smart TV or a digital TV, very easy to get, the front line on CTV. Now, failure to get it, if you have a Go TV, go straight to your Go TV and then click on channel 21. Straight up, you join the show. Or otherwise, if all this fail, if your friend, a brother, your sister, your mother, all of you watching TV and you cannot get it on TV, put your phone there. Put your phone, put it there, and then go on the phone. When you go, subscribe to our channel. The channel is what? The Frontline Ghana. The Frontline Ghana plus my CTV GH. Subscribe to both channels so that if this one fails, this one can give you access. And then put your phone there. Let everybody watch some. Okay? Now, are you easy, folks? Let's get started. Bia de na kwema na dwi ije de fi hana no odin keke asamo eda ho no e kire se na wotwe ba mienu mu nie e na meni mu edi nkomo enkomo a meni mu di e na me kire mu kwan a national security under former president Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, the national security mpanimfo bi boni bi di tiam penimfo bi e wo national security edumakuo num enye easy o e kwanya wo mo di a young lady a ray America for the training no, she was trained by the CIA ono associate national security, one of their top analysts e wo ho national security coordinator a friend hwan Ora Edward Kweku Asumeni Wope no ni erei ada anya yi eno ano no o se mi nya na me ne wona de a ene na chese me frustrate wo ha e ma de beto na to eranom MCR mon channel so mute your your montage openi erana dawo we nya kwan ni erana nanti edi enti na ekoba esa because e bro invite erana won the office wono gididi mu no in the meli asotro bi ekọ coordinator na sumu a na emu odne straight coordinator no ye owura Kweku Asumeni na ni su brim no mo fa the picture mra come dem this time I must say ije da ha ne nyasem kito me ka kire mo say 2025 the front line asemo eba no hwe enye bete kwa ojana eba no enye bete o nobody will be spared in the crossfire folks and I brace yourself now asotra eko papei onoda hono the former national security coordinator onoda hono se me invite na ontimi ma wo frɛ no a ɔma ye bona sumienu na papa yi we munimuni na officer ba kon national security ho ɛna ɔba office wo sɛ ɛdi asɛm ɛna kyɛ sɛ ɛya yi nmuguase ntina kyɛ sɛ papa yi ɔpɛ baabi no ɔyɛden ɔkɔna okokobutu folks asma make na nya asɛm keto o sɛ munimu a wo fe sɛ asɛm keto de a nya asɛm keto na kyɛ sɛ aye beja enti eba sa no ewrei one ne godfather bi ekodi nkomo ne godfather no so e Ghana ni or top businessman ewo Ghana ha or hotel ewo East Legon. Unfortunately I'm sorry mean to me more hotel ni din eno ano no national security coordinator we or say the rano aye no why then we release information bi dia kwa bontinti we charge Irano under what espionage charges. Adechi Irano ba office one a young lady 24-year-old girl Adia chi na era no wura office wana pe and on my national security in for you round it up Iran chino and you de handcuff a good Iran inside. No more than straight to the BNI headquarters. Now BNI headquarters one I didn't question no. You had me question her 3 months. What national BNI headquarters. Into the Iran every BNI headquarters one near the court na handcuff good inside. Afi or sign around the array up at the handcuff Guninsa at the share national security car cars makumaku saying 8 na handcuff a good that 24-year-old girl Ninsa Pua no more driving straight to Adenta no ahoy Irani fee 8 national security vehicles so no more corner you can imagine the sirens in your mediation. Ne amount for face president and all by Israel. And you pay Johnny to tow with him. A brow mudru honor. Or ban pe and was ye see free from a soldier for national security men in plain clothes with guns. Now she saw mudi a 24-year-old girl. Na me be ye girl ne picture chemo. Hey, wait. Me the girl ne picture be chemo and agree. We have the permission to show it. Yeah. And it will shock you. Now she said 24-year-old girl we na one day ewa himfa na owura kweku asmeni ebetimi edi boni eti say ede etia erawe na ye ka say erano ne godfather nso wo ma chase ne godfather na na say an godfather or Germany or seeking medical help because when you heart attack limunya no kweku asmeni ede ne godfather no ato a stop list so odru Ghana ye Ghana airspace a wo monchi no airport or ye Ghana ni o papai ono wa oye MPP ni etua ni dues oto 600 motorbikes ema MPP for papai oda we hu papai mobo oso obechi na tum yeah anadri obetin semwate wo mo report na ni yeah I am not like some other journalists. They come on the screens, they shout, they make noise, and they have nothing to show. Documented in here. It's about 6-7 pages. And you're my woman, me the chirawa. As I'm KCBC, baby, me. Now, the next on the bill, I say, whistleblowers. I started the report, beyond report, by FIGP, Inspector General of Police. Tonight, baku di enye. Report na ba na me mabre doso. Na wo IGP, me se wo eni die no obo kwan so wo de wadwuma to ho na wo dwane koya nche enough. IGP, se wo dwane koya, me se nteye because what bizarre me and say obeje nim kwase kase ti say as to whether say President John Dramani Mahama bem watra ho o ma wo ntra ho hwenim kwase na wo je egu so ansa na wo beko wo ye den so abeko wo ye den a wo nchebu ho one day wo beko and you go down in history in the Ghana Police Service remain as one IGP a wenim gu ase a wo ye ho hwe nyiye and ade wo report room it will shock you Ghanaians Ghana Police Service officers, brace yourself. Eba. Ehuye. And then there is a response. Be a yedebama onya TV journalists. Oyeminia, but I'm sorry. We have to issue that response. Eya onodado. Mi aminia no. Kwadwo Smart. No. A response for Kwadwo Smart is coming with a lot of fireworks behind. Folks, adaji ni hwana duwe. Diremeka Jiro and say, brace yourself and keep bringing your WhatsApp messages on 020-297-3461. WhatsApp messages 020-297-3461. You're back in Kanina the amount. Now, unim police officer, unim national security officers, all of them, call all of them. Now, who say, womun tuning, womushono, womu ensha say, all right? National security officers, police officers, muna. Join the show tonight. Now, ye ni Brianna Dre. Nti the movie Remo. Up next na ye de wo kwa himfa. Ghana Speaks proudly brought to you by Ora Blaster for Kayo Se. afena shall and chair crack brand new month, brand new year 2025 went to me and see dino foundation cra went to me anto ewo year 2024 akwenya no wo ho ma o sa bri se menya kwadwuro kire se asase na wo pese nche wo si dino wo so 2024 no ento kwa course na amwa de bia obekọ na FGB si ho no wo hwe nim se aiso honi no wo hwe na wo so hwe no na wo pese wo kọ ho wo kọ wo ben ade no jai men obi na esum efidie oto weduro udi agro obekun ato akene jai asase ho manson wate ensekan kotokuro nsrada nimni ehun offensive weapons obekun ato akene jato ho for now. Now the memoir na oral blaster for enye wadom na enye o masase bi oral blaster for nsase entokwa sembie ni ho. There is nothing like litigations on tokwa no there be nsase ni nya so ewo within here the capital mesraw wo mo office wo fanko ya na mene wo a enchochena Tuesday na wa frɛ wo no wo frɛ wo no a unu o medi nkobo medi nse kwaku anan ese mene mo medi nkomo una osi owu nua ne me from 053-617-6327 053-617-6327 egu screen so now no mini nkomo ofanko ya wo free ofanko wo ko poku ase from office no na ko wate wo mo nsase wo akra ha be nkra ha asase wo mo no ntokwa ni so kwa benya kaso breku denchira botiano amasama nensa wo ni na ye wonsase go ho no kama problem bi ani wate mami yi wo masase nchiro efeyie bia na make sika kakra beba wonsem daache unya obesi hotel CB yanam Airbnb ana wo ko even into real estate development ana ebi kra wo si no wa kwakotrem why not a pension house me bua fe ko no mu kodi nkomo family din ko me guarantee say wonni ohaw ana pay wi anadwo obetimi esidan hye no so say ye de kan say access road ye lay out ho fen say electricity ekoho ensuo ekoho nti we need problem obese we see Tower of Babel kra ko nyankopon a ye wa kwanya se ye de be ma mo wetimi esi hwe asase se de esi tie na bo woni akoma. Take a listen.
Oral Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabenya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botiano, and Linsawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands come in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Remwa ni yera hemfa yera politics of today. And the politics of today, of course, tonight we begin with this political culture which has lived with us for 32 years, if you like, and I say this must come to a stop. Political culture beya culture beya SSR culture no, we must bring it to an end. Chere say aban ba aban mu a aban ebetra kunwa so a aban ekwa either both sides na muba, especially so mu bekwa na fi no makoto fleet of cars, expensive fleet of cars. Oh, now cars no makoto no boni etaye kire ni se right the moment na aban na ekọ no apẹ sa cars no ma chama mpenifo ni na no de ko brand new Land Cruisers akese heavy duty no ma eden o ma check cars na mo ho na mi bisa se adenti na sa culture we ye mpese e betwa so ye to mem ha na akufuado ka kire ne mpenifo se no government official biara should what should fly executive enim ne ho keka o kan na ye adwuma anya adwuma ye na ye ni hu akufuado ka se mo nto fleet of cars Land Cruisers biana before our eyes. Then we saw fleet of Land Cruisers heavy duty all roaming on the streets of the capital and other regional capitals with sirens, pa 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 pa, and as if their heads are not there, spending the taxpayers' money. Why would you stop that kind of rubbish culture way nini nyara at the expense of the Ghanaian taxpayer? No, yet ho. Afibeso ye ka ye tria ni ye trie. Moba bemwa 4 years no mo kwa na fleet of cars no say kukufi. Why must this be? Take a listen to this, and the politicians must stop. Take a listen. Watch this.
Minister Municipal Assembly. Nizam Patrol. There's all my house 3,232 million Kane Sikano. Abba. In the air, your man say, Kawi. Kawi, a ton of 3,200. Hey, Yaya man, so Akobon for Yasi. Assembly car. Omo de aba so omo balance say cars no fofo because you are born also amomo 3,200 kanisi can 32 million kawe you turn 32 million kawe you turn 32 million kawe asem sebe kawe you turn 3,200 32 million. No motor cry is saying, bicycle cry is saying. Oh.
So, Nizam Patrol we, or your tone is saying 3,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, sir. Eyamofe, Enyemenim Guasia. You are not ashamed. Monimu was a moton, cast way. Now here, 3 weeks, 3 weeks of President John Dramani Mahama versus 8 years of Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Our chiefs across nationwide are at crossroads with the two leaders. John Dramani Mahama ni 3 weeks away. Former President John F.S. Akufo-Addo we try 8 years. Adibi sia enipa dwen ho ayenti ase say ahemfo a wonom wo memu epie atoya ne wo ma confused. They are crossroads between the two leaders no adebi epro madwendwen so emfoni bi omuhu no omuhu bi da. The saying ahemfo no e behave between John Mahama and that of Akufo-Addo. Saying na wo madwene eye omo. Hwa ahemfo no ene ade omo ye. Take a listen to this. They are really confused. Yeah. Our chiefs are confused. President John Dramani Mahama has taken a swipe on fake prophets who prophesied before election 2024. President John Mahama, any asofo no bi edi nkomo. Asama okache mpese wa weti. 2024. Ka asofo a woma omohomene so o memu ha. Edi asem. And at this, and at that. Now, I am glad, really much more than glad, say, President John Dramani Mahama. Now, omemu yemrema wonom. Yeah. Enche, our expose on fake men of God. Beshasi enche kura. Yeah, they are tewom. A big piece tsunami. Perform say rapture. No be say be so. Womu so omo be hye nkomo a womu enkomisheni na amani na nso Thanksgiving nso no bebre kogu ase na mhwe they don't even have the sense of shame. Womu kogu Thanksgiving ase kwa akoda onyankopon ase minim nyankopon kwa na omokoda na ase. Take a listen to John Mahama.
Abatu aye nipa bebre hyenkom ebimu de ye to abani wie ya anko bebia omoka ase bekono omso nyame mane dane opposite na me de menim say ye nyame a yenim no no ni opesa oye no eno a eno obeye enti sampasa oyade kirewa a ekyese efi ono ano ho a na menti ase se obesa adane no opposite and so sunsum honhom nioma de say nyame nipa mu omu nanim yeso de ye wiasefo ye ni eni a yetimedi hu enti em de men koso meja no ho a
President Mahama was very charitable. Very. He was very, very charitable with these so-called men of God. And draw akohwifo and nadafo and nabrabafo bonia shomoma womu hwe ni na debre nkoma mo be hye na amem. A flashback on the 250 bed 250 bed Sewa Hospital after former President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo cut the sword. Tonight we want to assess the state of this Syria Hospital after he cut the sword. Yankwahwe say hospital no owie no within time frame ben no mo see sa Syria Hospital we the state of it at the same. Watch this. Syria Hospital na esi ho sa no. Yet ye ba bi nka bi nhye nyi bi mfiri former president, now former Adodankwa Akufo-Addo cut the sword and the hospital na esi one. Before commencement of entire show tonight, ye part 1, Ghana Speaks part 1. So ye come. But before, my making a message we. Abraham Kwame Ba or say father for all. Alex Mold or say watching you from Milton Keynes. Good job for Mother Ghana. Ghana first. Ohima Ekwe or say current president of Ghana is a humble and respectful person. God bless him. Yusuf Ayargo say I am watching you from Accra. Now good job. Yusuf to say good evening to you, my brother. Ohima Ekwe Kasim na emissary Ekwe or say even a second-hand mobile phone is more expensive than the Nizam Patrol. Can you imagine? Mobile phone, ne board denchi Nizam Patrol na year 3,000. God, my mention Eric Camponsa say good job. Say it all, but please don't personalize your delivery. This IGP has really done his best, even when it comes to the wrong pastoral deliveries and their mununkum system. I strongly something believe. Okay. What's that? Angmote Emmanuel. Name. May God bless you for speaking the truth. Osei Kwame Alan Chamanti 2020. I'll say good evening, Senior Brakweku and everyone. Ibrahim Danled say it's true the IGP has many cases to answer. Ibrahim Kweku next summer visit Portugal. Okay. I'll say Nana Etrie. Yes, sir. Etrie no unsa. Kweku, good evening, Ghana. In some Bismarck GC or say good evening, Kweku. Watching you live from Belgium. Belgium for who at saying I believe so be a good. My main shall say be a binya 1 or 2. My main kind way, just a quick one here. Babu say good evening, good job. One fanidi amma. Or say good job. It was also yadawase papa. We also say good. Okay. Oh, I've read this one. We'll say hi. I am Francis from Ashaman. I don't even know what our president is waiting for to sack this clueless IGP. Okay. We also say good evening. I am Thomas from Takwa. I'm watching you live. You are doing a good job. Oh, Takwa for. Yadamwase papa Takwa for good one. Also good evening Kweku. Hope you are doing well by God's grace. Thank you so much for your great job for our beloved country Ghana. Stay blessed and then save strong and all the love emojis. That's my own Georgina Bafo and Ode Ebae. Folks, hey Kweku. Me cold you minim there beko. I'm so tired. They be ani pen ya humje. Folks, like I said, before commencement of the entire show tonight, I take this opportunity to correct this erroneous impression and set the record straight. Yeah, I want to set some records straight. Now, wherever my brother, Captain Kwadusman, wherever you are, Kwadwo, tune in and watch what I'm about to say. Yeah. Bebrebe ana munim no. Onfa ne picture amrana Ghana foni hu no. Very well. Yep. My attention has been drawn to a video in circulation about Captain Kwadwo Smart making claims to suggest that I, Kweku Annan, was not being paid during my days at Net2 TV. His claim, however, is coming on the heels of Captain Smart's recent ranting and attacks on Kennedy Ejapon. Asema me kan na ne se enipa bi ayimi asutre ene yedi niam bi so abreme na me kura de nim de eko. Asem ni na ne se owura Kwadwo Smart oyemi nuan wo madam for no. Asem benya na nsemu yi a yeto abewie ya MPP with this apocalyptic debacle womu dwen womu hu party ni nipa ba ko ene ma MPP lose here. No, the factors that led MPP to this debacle, one of them ene ye ba be ye ni hu adwuma anadwe womu national security coordinator, that guy. All right, but for whatever reason, I don't know, me ye me dwuma mtimbabi Kwadwo Smart I am not dwene say Oni ora Kennedy Kwame Akumpre kwe Japan ewo a banter, and that banter is irreversible one. It's one of a banter that must be deepened with all sort of acrimony and all that I don't know, and I don't want to know. And I Kweku sit here and I say, hey, hello, I don't want to have any unnecessary invitation to anybody's banter. So therefore let me stay my somewhere. Let me be, and let me be now. Captain Kwadwo Smart go out there on his show. Now who koka semwa? Asema wo ka kire wiase ne se. Ebra okika na ise mi na no. Asema obeka o se ampa I ora Kweku Anan kra na oye adwuma on etu onu kra na Kennedy ntua ne ka. So by the way, as I say wo ka sa asem we. Na sa wo bedi nkomo, wo asem bi obi na oka na asem o se ya paremfu o say a contract or say do me Kweku minimu. But then the circumstances under which my name should be adjoined to a friend says smart delivery to make it look as though I am at one point even feeding him more information as to say Kennedy Japan ye nipa bone, and therefore kwekwana nko ye adwuma kra won ne ho no kra wentua ne ka. A question remains, so I'm a cancer and why would he come on the network no babe sadie no? And Kwekumi have said it, and I'm fan from mechanical bedroom. I am one person. I don't joke with my integrity, my credibility, and my brand. I don't joke with my brand. It's who you mean, me papa, me mama, whoever you are. That's what me brand. And now I'm integrity, I swear to God. No, man, I ain't going to take it easy with you, man. I'm going to smoke your ass. Ghana for him. My own kid brother. Many are the last born. Ghana for no. My own brother, our last born, your software friend Francisco Fiana. Ghana for 40 years. It taking me more than 4 to 5 years to speak. A brother Ghana for Dimatem. Ye kasetia me I miniane bomb chrono miniane yese no asame kan say it is with time I would investigate to know whether this is true or not. Ebra mi hu dia mi hu wie no nye obi no odi dua anaja so me to say kwana kwa kanasem afim be ka miniane asem wie no then e see the rest no be all those so called whatever no mo ye dedi ne wo ma shut your mouth. They are all quiet. My brother no da ho no. All right, this is my kid brother. Odimechi mienu. Manfa no ho anchenu o. Menu making. There are some people within the family, outside the family, who are not happy. Say kwekwana me yes ah. Di India. Right, areas wo bibia anya ya se. Me say bibia anya ya se. Eno so nti na mpani ka se. As bibi asem boninti, any boninti no obi aso woni din. You must resist it with all the, the fierce resistance or whatever it is to restore your name and your integrity. No, I hate things like that. Enti Captain Smart, when I send me a worker, etia Kennedy Japona, go straight and say it. Don't bring me into it. Don't come and cast, aspersions and make it look as though I have come to speak to you about what? Salary. How? And tonight, I want to state some facts, and the facts must be allowed to remain so. 1, I have not had any discussions with Captain Smart about whether or not I was being paid or otherwise at Netu TV. The main part is minini ni nkomo about aketuyasem ene nyoma. No, bibia say anyho. Number 2, I have no knowledge, idea, or any conspiracy ploy to that of his recent ranting on Kennedy Kwame Akumpreku e Japan. Therefore, I state on authority, Captain Kwadwo Smart lied and perpetuated falsehood, and have sent him a message to come out, retract that aspersions, and apologize. The American Korean na say, menini ni nkomo bia wo salary ho say and I say no. Therefore, sa asem no obekan ya bebre motia because masubu na masuye me ya enti se me kamu ni krese sa asem no obekan no odiatro is a lie. He lied. He knows say menini ni nkomo as to say na sebe bibia na me ye adwuma kan na me je kapra na me je teku no e yantro. And I hate things like that. Sebin Prediasa. Ora Kennedy Japan, Eminia Prekupe, or Eminia, he's my senior brother. And to Kone Bayo said, Obia Dia Koda, where politics, Miss Mejuma. Why would you go and provoke something that, of course, long overdue, are all at a sleeping, bed? No Kwakunyanesa Anyaman. Why? What is the meaning of that? Is he? Adibi se si anu kwaku me kan na me ya kan bebrebe chese. The journalism in this country has been reduced to what? Gutter journalism. And sounds because about 80% of Ghanaians we believe in gullible news. Gullible news. Yeah. Hey, that is what we embrace. And of course, about 70% of journalists, both on radio, newspaper, television, now born in Sunyadie. Absolutely. Omu Sunyadie. A bokeke. The minimum dede yo na Ghana for no suye pe dede nti. Adiaba chain on. You see, it's so sad and so I don't blame them why some journalists could go berserk. And by close of day, the media airspace is what? It's beginning to mold Frankenstein monsters. People have tended to become heroes and heroines. Listen, they have become heroes and heroines out of their garbage news they are throwing out there. Minus me, I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of the brand that I hold. And I cannot, will not, and may not allow any human being on this very earth, be what sort of journalist you are, forget about it. Don't men fast our roughness and something so. Please. Me see watch you. No, me see watch it. Senior editors are me. In journalism, they are all alive. Senior editors me say they are all alive. In the newspaper industry, in the radio industry, in the television industry, they are all alive. And I know at what point, if I'm swayed, I'm going off, they know what to do and what to tell me. I'm not above it. But one thing remains, I don't waste time. I learn a lot every day. I had the only first TV station I'm the Netu was not the first television station I'm the before I went underground and came back. And the journalists, if only be now, television, radio, some of them, I call them garbage because they believe in garbage in, garbage out. I'm minus me. I will not speak on a content without producing you a document. Minus me. I'll give you the document. Oh, yes. Minye journalists are making na police say about me. You won't get it. No. Because I have the time to learn, I have the time to study, and I have the time to research. Until I remain one journalist, me journalist me pay me journalist me you not get me in programs. My home is my base. I have whatever that it takes to entertain myself in my home. And I have many journalists, hundreds in their numbers, but hardly you see me walking around with them because of Nyemebisi. All right, the media fraternity and the fourth estate of the realm. All right. Assembly na wonni ho assembly be ma marching and be ma wadwo kawanutum shut up na ma assembly ntra bebiate na mumianyai paremfo bebrebe no me obo me pa enye. I've always maintained one status quo that I speak my mind when I have my document. Ebinie ne dahi national security report ne emu odekeke emu ode so sweet e de ye what has here me nya ya me nka ho asem. Yeah. Assembly and Wakweku Meka. And don't just say me the very perfect journalist. No, please, far from that. I know when I go, I know where I bend to my weakness, and I know where my challenges surfaces, right? And I take myself out and realign and reshape. Now, journalists, I won't part this year. What the say? And you see, abe so common say now TV stations, radio stations, all the design is journalists are on loudly they yo hey and not say for without giving proper content. That's the reason why some people cannot be part of this very you can say show we because what penyoma sensation yoma without attaching documents to it. Learn Ghanaians. Learn. Let's stop the garbage and gullible nyomana you're consuming. And when we consume this, By close of day, you are making people heroes and heroines without having nothing in your head. Adia chini say branebe can say bia afi wo to say yes say or say you cannot say me say that because you don't have the fact. Enra, some people were spewing something there. A minister designate now. Or yeah then so come President Mahama Emano appointment MP for Minister for Gender Minister for Minister for Gender. Some journalists were making some falsehood. They said, and say no. The issue is simple. One, President Mahama Kenya. At the time of Opeso swear the ministers in, but the news now say co-ministers designate and no them. Eti maameno time news ni bedru no a so oye fast no dru no a better traffic and that's all about it. And any fault. But because some journalists didn't take their time to get the real facts, they were making it, presenting it and making it as though maameno na jama one year. You see how? What to news not to egu kwa? Who say no kwa? Because they don't take their time. They don't take their time. Na me wudi mi din kwa frafra. MPP, woman lose you to baby. Why would you single one person? Says I need panel. How? What crime has Canada Japan committed? Why? What is it? What crime has Canada Japan committed? Whether you like it or not, no matter how the circumstances you view Canada Japan's whatever, the point is that he is not the only person who should be blamed for what? Contract Kufu. And I'm not ready to speak about those issues. But my issue is that issue will be that. Na mo MPP for na mo team no some more bobi pao some more yedenyo mo de mo asan back in the Japan so no I swear to God me nya time na mo say je be form ase no e be to say fire and brimstone mo be dwane atoto wirem and some fool ne nkwase asem na mo die e wo mo party nim. All right, and some fool and a mudia mo sponsor some media house be say onye say adwuma na ekosi say for what? Are you okay? Mo normal. No mo mani pana ye adwuma na mo nhwem na onye adwuma no obi so otini ba bia wo dwen hu no na mo be yi nsem bi because nipa ne nenya asem bi penti no mo be fa me kwaku e de me aba join him that stupid rogue useless campaign. My goodness, I'm a journalist above that kind of low class presentation. Hi, I'm a journalist with a lot of integrity and magnanimity. All right, come on. This kind of idiosyncrasy of your dirty politicking that ends nowhere except in the garbage, in the gutter. I'm above that. I have told Kwadjosman to come and change that narrative because Oyeminia, but he knows. Me Kwaku don't go men forward some family. Look, ya no mama ya be kekansembi. You see what you? You see what you power. Papa. So me kind of crutch man. Journalists me can say 2 decades now. Journalists be me will be to me don't want to me. I'm telling you for the fact. Journalists be obey to me don't want to me. Don't come. Don't. Young throw ni super moon to me intro. You see young presentation radio so I want to me better than I will do it. And TV as well. Me nye didn't more. Document ni guha. You are more comfortable to speak and speak with confidence. Not speaking with confidence yet lack of what? Your facts. It remains so. My clear way. Now tonight afi Yemra, the Inspector General of Police, no suni yedro. Asemidaho. Some dark secrets of the Inspector General of Police tonight. Whistleblower revealed. But a little over a week now, the front line is on a build-up. We are on a build-up tour demanding to know who becomes the next IGP for the Ghana Police Service. Yedi ebisa saa na ebisa bedru ebri. Tonight, our build-up takes us to a whistleblower revealing some dark secrets and the roadmap by the current IGP want to yet climb the ladder to the top. Mibeyi whistleblower be na sama watchro dia ba. O kire kwan ya IGP we person o san fro. Eye evenizen atwede no esan de top ho. Na die nti no be sa. But before we go into the pistols of the IGP, the IGP must figure out he is at the edge of a tragedy. What me say before you back on your pistols, IGP must figure that he is on the edge of what? Tragedy. Yes. Mr. IGP, he's on the edge of a tragedy and a move. Lord have mercy. IGP need maybe diagro. And you see, let me give IGP my literature a say. I will say to IGP, say, hey, IGA, tragedy can be described in a very simple terms. Tragedy, tragedy. Shannon said, tragedy is when success dies in failure. Comes when success dies in failure. Hope dies in despair, and vision dies in absence of confidence. This IGP, we are a professor, and now we are a doctor. Yeah, you are a learned man. Me say, tragedy would come when success dies in failure, hope dies in despair, and vision dies in absence of confidence. Mama, 3 fundamental pillars. Think about it. At the 4 walls of the police administration, and watch out. Tragedy would occur when success dies in failure, hope dies in despair, and vision dies in absence of confidence. Akunya na wotis no ho as enya akunya o, though you are sitting on a chair though, but not. Yemra na yemhwe eye whistleblower na asemwa ode amane Inspector General of Police. Ghana Police Service obia montwe maso na muntie tienie. I didn't write this. I have several of whistleblower go na doso minim da ebe wiemu. Security report go on a new security report ketwa o. Tie. O say the Inspector General of Police IGP George Ekuffo Dampare has sparked controversy with his relentless pursuit of President John Dramani Mahama. Dampare's actions, characterized by persistent lobbying and public displays, I agree, have raised questions about his motives and the appropriateness of his behavior. Tonight, I will attempt to shed some light on the reasons behind Dampare's persistent pestering of the former president and its implications for the integrity of the Ghana Police Service. Why is IGP Dampare pestering His Excellency John Dramani Mahama like that and following him wherever he goes? Question. Can't he give President Mahama some space and peace of mind to concentrate on forming his government? After taking the president to Nigeria to meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Dampare is trying to lobby John Dramani Mahama to extend his tenure as IGP. Dampare wants to be present everywhere President John Dramani Mahama goes to talk to the chiefs of that town, to employ President John Mahama to allow him to continue as IGP. Ghana Police in Pedinfo, Mutie, your commander-in-chief, Juma Odi no, and a whistleblower and the abano. Chese, Wama President Mahama asumdwe baako kura asema whistleblower air can say. Ever since John Dramani Mahama tina akonwa so, IGP di na atata aha na obekwa IGP nam hobi aha na owura chese tokura biamu ne ebo biamu a John Mahama ekobia na IGP peso owura anapa wiane anadwo afi whistleblower na ekiremu se nanua eno ne President Mahama odene echi a Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ever since one by IGP enya ahomeje kura afi de oye ne se ahemfo ene ba hema fo a wono mo memu ha ena IGP ode dwantoa akoto ha mom se wo ne John Dramani Mahama enkasa na chese John Dramani Mahama betimi a extend ne ye kan sen police na IGP position a no maye asem we asechire ne sen why should IGP now, as if though he's about to go on his knees for the post. Now, mebao, you see a besi uswa ye besi uswa and ye nsi hine. Unyuma na betre Bible cracker. Wasu unyuma na betre unyuma do beko unyuma do beba. It is all about walk warrior. Tie. Also last week, when Dampare heard that Afiyedie could deeper. When Dampare heard that the president was going to Kumasi, he followed president there. When the president attended the Akwesidai festival, Dampare took advantage of the opportunity to contact prominent chiefs and queen mothers of Asanteman and asked them to lobby the Asantehene to persuade the president to extend his tenure as IGP after 4 years. It is worth noting that a week before Dakweside, Dampare had already set up a camp in Kumasi to ask the Asantehene to lead his lobby for President John Dramani Mahama to keep him as IGP in the new NDC administration. Asemi na se afi IGP President Mahama ko Kumasi na chese so lobby ahemfo na wo Kumasi including ba ahemafo na fo mu di nanim na chese Santehene hwe se obetimi ene omampani akasa ma chese yi ato yi amanoa. Show or say, why is Dampare so desperate that after 4 years in the position he is afraid to leave and let someone else take over? What does IGP Dampare want to achieve for the service that he could not do in 4 years? Yesterday, information coming from the Volta regional capital, Ho, indicated that Dampare has once again set up a camp in Ho and is engaging in all sorts of theatrics and showmanship because the president has embarked on a thank you tour to the region. Not just as IGP na de answer all set camp across the regional capitals. Inti was set camp ni na lobby for ngwa. Why me who be that? Me tin some that. I cannot really understand the chemistry fusing into this. Me who be that? Say IGP moi. What set camp for Volta? Kumase is nina. This is maybe a president be kubiana. Etiasem. Or say, Dampare is going from street to street, arresting police officers on barrier duties, himself, filming his movement and posting them on social media platforms because President Mahama is going on a thank you tour to the Volta region. Dampare has decided to relocate to Ho and establish a base there. What a pity and a disaster of an IGP. Oh no. Dampare, why? I feel you no na echo. Officers or more duty posting them or arrest them. no mu wie say no more offer me adeno. He remains one IGP. Okona come. Me to me say a Hollywood star. I don't know, man. I can't tell much. What is a Hollywood star? I don't know what's going on. What's that? Even America, Homeland Security Chief will not do this. Homeland Security Office Chief on yes sir. FBI officer on yes sir. Obia even Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Togo, when we say IGP or yes sir. Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, Togo, Liberia, all over Africa. Where and I'll be IGPB yes sir. Or America cried my question. Kenya, in South Africa, how? Our information is that Dampare went ahead of the president to meet with prominent chiefs in the Volta region, just like he did a week earlier in the Ashanti region, to ask them to lobby the president to allow him to continue as IGP after 4 years. Adey. This strange and bizarre behavior of Dampare, where he follows the president everywhere he goes, is the first of its kind since the Fourth Republic began. Didn't see that. Dampare must be told that this kind of awkward and obscure behavior is becoming nauseating. Oh my goodness, Charlie. I can't use the word. Whistleblower. Also, nauseating. And he should stop it at once. IGPSCJ. Concert party MWAW. Dampare should seize these desperate moves and allow the president to decide whether or not he wants him to continue as IGP under his government. Dampare should not think that he is smarter than everyone else in the police service, that he is the only qualified person to hold the position forever. As someone who can answer, let's say if he Dampare acquires as if those and now no relocating Volta and now no Nina just a war penwa catch the eye of the president. Say Beya, Mr. President Pacho, I mean trans to say Nimiadi. I feel the Dampare Jinu bit Jenu Mena GBGGA and J. And on a whistleblower, it say the way I OC to Nanamono in the police service ever under the Fourth Republican Constitution, a being see that. No be any senti IGP so there will boost our behavior. Dampare should be aware by now that we are watching every single movement he makes today, and we will not hesitate to expose him for what he is. Yesterday, when he instructed the Director General of Finance to package large sums of money and send them to the appointment committee on his behalf during the vetting of the minister designate for the interior, the Honorable Mohammed Muktaka Mubarak. We had our eyes on him, and at the appropriate time we will reveal to the world how much the DG of Finance sent to the appointment committee on his behalf. Hey folks, I'm scared. The whistleblower and a patcher of Hannah said, Afi one more allegation, Mr. IGP Mirefi, a patrol, Mr. IGP, with the greatest of respect. Say, Beya, sa whistleblower since a moment they pay. And the Caribbean won February. The NMBs from Mr. IGP, our doors are open. The police department PR can issue a rejoinder. Anything, they can work here. As someone here can see and say, now we are not minister designate for interior, a year Mubarak. Mohammed Mubarak Muktakei. Kwe do I debo IGP say IGP Emma, the police finance director no general no. As say sika minim sika dodo according to omo say sika wo say they call appointment committee hono. And yeah, weni. Is this true? Mr. IGP, I don't know. But the omo can say ebre same woman dey say sika na be dey. Finally, I say IGP Dampare's relentless pursuit of President Mahama has undermined public confidence in the Ghana Police Service and raised concerns about the professionalism and objectivity of its leadership. his desperate attempt to secure an extension of his tenure have tarnished his reputation and cast a shadow over the service credibility. Dampare must cease his inappropriate behavior and allow the president to make a decision free from undue influence. The police service must prioritize its mandate to serve and protect the public, and its leadership must be seen to be acting with integrity and candor. Asema nipa yi Kenya ne se IGP ma onte ne ho ase se anamona wo tuo no edenim guase ene nkekawa bi ede bre police administration no afi Ghana for one more gidie ewo police service no sa gidie ni na ekofom. It's beginning to lose its value again. The IGP ntia se as I say yema police edwuma no esombo ne nyam eba ho se beya police service obeye akono ehu beba akono na the IGP wo ye no edinim guase wo ye ne ene abinidie ne apinisie ene edibre police service folks. Whistleblowers no mudo osikeke Wednesday another part 2 of the whistleblowers are coming on the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufu Dampare. Folks, make a short break, me bar. I feel we move straight into what we describe the national security tragedy. And all the national security officers, brace yourself tonight and then tune in here. Na minimum and members. So make a short break, me bar. Ghana Speaks extension takes off. I'll be right back.
Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabenya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Great folks, welcome back to Ghana Speaks, and in this edition we zero down on the blueprint, the national security tragedy part 1 tonight. Very sad. As earlier we publicized, tonight we revealed the classified report in which a top security officer of the state was brutally tortured in the name of national security breaches. Tonight, we here at the front line called on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and state officials to take some of these issues very, very serious. Yeah, Fred Omampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Any state in Penifobinum say in Semni Bina ye Kawahano, yɛsrɛ mo ma mo mfe ni agorɔ na mo me bi enye mo hiasɛm na yɛnhwɛ ne yɛmmɔ nipa bi so ho ban na institutions na yɛde asi hɔ sɛ wɔn nyɛ adwuma no saa institutions no they will be responsible for ɔman enipa no bebree akwaku me report me bɛka mo asɛm minimum but as far as wɔn yɛ Ghana for no our responsibility is to work to protect them. Now yɛnhwɛ adeɛ bi nso wɔ ha before yɛbɛkɔ report yi mu no I want to state on authority categorically any national security officer biara wobɛte wo din ɛwɔ report yi mu sɛ wayɛ biribi anaa wayɛ dɛn no yɛpa wo kyɛw please you can issue a rejoinder you can write a rejoinder to clarify issues or you can walk to the offices of CTV na you know why then it didn't come on. May I state this clear say the beya officer bia wo din apie report cause enipa mo din apie report him no enya better sa doso pa so eno ne yede be hye mo ase say monya den officer bia betu din no yesra wo kam ye na obedi nkomo recuse or say the government has to stay away from the what from the rankings of the police and the military and let these organizations carry their own leaders and leadership. The president can appoint the political minister. Recuse or say I suggest to them but not to interfere decisions and business. But I'll say bribery again. How can we reset Ghana with these acts? If it's true, then the president must sit up and to punish anyone in his government for corruption. We can't accept it. Where's I say are not? Is it are not Gabriel? I say let them know their lefts and rights. Charlotte Nuno. I say he's gotten something under his sleeves. Jerry John Azuwuno. See JDM never keep IGP Dampare. Let him. I'm sure you want to say let him go now. Okay. Alfred Kofi. I say I'm watching you live at on offing seasoned journalist Kwekwanan. You are doing a fantastic job. Thank you, bro. Ibrahim Dale Rosikweku hits him hard. He has done the service to Ghanaians. Okay. Jerry John, President John Mahama, please let the IGP go home to save your government. Here. Tonight, Afiyemra National Security Tragedy, Part 1 tonight. Report on Yechim. The first year, yedi to General say that yebo Irani dini. Me mo dini na, but me born a first name according to the report. Or say the arrest of wine Mora Nidina no. We have the pictures of the lady. The picture down, and I'm sorry to say, we can only put the picture like this. We cannot put her face. This is the lady called Mora at National Security. Yeah, those who know her know her. Honor that honor. Yeah. The image no. Say the menya amount. I'm sorry. We can't jeopardize her. Now here, I'll say around 10th September 2023, a terrible event clouded the Ministry of National Security involving a 24-year-old intelligence officer. Investigations reveal the officer, a seasoned CIA trained analyst, recommended by the CIA as a rising star, was set up in a plot by the former National Security Coordinator Edward Kweku Asumini. According to our source, Mora, a decent Church of Pentecost youth leader, excelled tremendously during her stay at the Blue Gate, earning accolades from seasoned foreign operatives. However, Asumeni, in his usual lustful state, forced himself on the young officer in his well-secured office. Screaming and chaos broke out, while a hot slap across Asumeni's face followed, whereby one Mabel, another sex victim of Asumeni, charged into the office to rescue Mora. Asemna ehu de woka wa ha nyina ne se ewreya ya boni din ya de ne picture to your friend Mora yi wo ye rebia America fo aso ya US intelligence agency from CIA for ne training no na oba national security no wabon homodin aye adwuma enya bodin bebre wasanso ye Pentecost ababa wa wo ye ne adwuma national security odi no hu ni papa na ebra o ye ne adwuma no ena papa ye oda TV sui screen sui oye na adwen se opese one ne edi agro bi a eye aketima akapen agro aketima akapen sa agro ye opese one ni die e won ne office one opese one ne yesa no ena tifa so e radio asotro mu odene e de ma emane papa yi o the screen so nasum ma chese officer ba ku bi a ono so ye friend Mabel ewura office ho na owura office one chese ayehu papa say ray ye friend Mabel according to report we ono so ye obi a papa yi ono na nya aketima akepen agro yento aso o say Asumeni that night called Mora to threaten her and promised to make her employment at the ministry an eternal hell. Relatedly, several invitations through the US Embassy to allow Mora pursue several courses were pushed to Asumeni's sex partners, including one Richland, a devout adulterous woman who rather went to the United States on the study tour as punishment to Mora's expose. Ayehu asema woka ohane se eye ora Asumeni on the screen is we afi America for so ye CIA for etonkra frɛ ewra Mora ne se Mora se omra na omone ne yeden enye external programs ne federal studies kweku Asumeni former national security coordinator ejisa opportunity no efri running sem and odema erebi e national security ho. According to the report no ewra no odema no ni die wo report him your friend Richland na report no so kirem say Richland nso ye obi a sabi o impreduasa oye dwamanfo ba kire say woni national security coordinator no agro aketima kape agro bebre ono ene ye di post no ma no a ana ye di sa opportunity the man wa ye ka say ye ma okọ United States CIA headquarters e Langley in Virginia because of say Kweku Asumeni ordinary sisa Mora no ho a Mora no why not just obey punish no tie na yemra o say accomplice to destroy Mora one hidden yemra o say around 18 September Mora is said to have spontaneously discuss the NPP's internal flag bearer race with one Anochi, also an analyst at the Blue Gate, to which she referred that her godfather was eagerly rooting for Kennedy in Japan, sensing opportunity to punish the young lady for the sexual expose. Asumeni tasked Dr. Victoria Sam, Anne-Marie Ekpeli, Jennifer Wager, Emmanuel Dazi to implicate Mora. The individuals planted Mora's bag close to a situational report and took photographs as evidence that Mora was leaking information to third party. The worker was say, "Afi aya National Security Coordinator ehun se nneomo maye de no. Afi enipa mebubo omudin. According to the report, Oma wonomo eye se womo ntete ewura no, no mo hwe se wo menya information bi ewura no ho a. At that time no na MPP for wonomo campaign ya ne ye kwakoyi flag bearer na emu aye de ne. Enti ewura Mora no any national security officer bi e friend anochi kodi nkomo. Pe ena omu se hey yenya ewura no. Na enkomo ni mu no na chese it's as if say Mora ne godfather no Mora ne godfather no epe ora Kennedy Japan. By the way, godfather no so a sponsor of MPP watoto motorbikes no ni ade enti na chese say Mora ne ko leak information about godfather no automatically Mora support a candidate within the contest of the MPP flag bearership. Mora and friends say ne kan say ne or how any ateti ne ohone eno so be sha ase. Hey, I do. Tie. Afiyemra unauthorized polygraph test. Or say immediately after implicating her, they task the National Intelligence Bureau (BNI) to take series of polygraph tests to implicate her. Mora was separated from her colleagues and caged. Yes. And what? Caged at the BNI headquarters without reaching out to her family and lawyers. It must be noted that several factors seriously affected the admissibility of polygraph outcomes in court, given factors like fatigue, manipulation, hunger, etc., which significantly influence outcomes. Notwithstanding, the coordinator and his accomplice decided to use the polygraph test against the young lady. The womoka ohane trese afi ebra enyoma basa no ye de Mora no share BNI cells. The BNI ho no ye de ne koe no afi oma wonomo carry ye de machine bi e friend polygraph no ye de si ni so. Na sa polygraph ye de si so a implications bebre de brew. Yes, health wise implications bebre ni nara ye de machine si rei so say ye force me rano so be dia true so be ka de no mo use ono anenu masem no mo de aiden e de no akwakotum 24-year-old girl ono da ho no wo hwe rei a je say ehunamdue no ogina ho no kra no be ka say one but pay on the screen is e pay wura ne mu wenye wura ne mu nti kwa bia so implicate no boni kwekwa ni ono da ho no entina che say kwa bia so no some influence some way. Now listen, also illegal house raid and also another heading see the course. During the same week, Dr. Victoria Sam, tasked by Edward Asmini, dispatched 8 National Signal Bureau vehicles to raid Mora's home whilst placing her godfather's home under severe surveillance. The said raid occurred without a court warrant. Disturbingly, Mora's family members were handcuffed and bullied to stand outside the premises whilst the national security operatives ransacked the entire house. It is established that a table was picked from her room and sent to her in the BNI cage to break her strong morale. They also threatened to cage her brother unrelated to the case. Ye rano to say we okromfo. Womu ye say a hardcore armed robber. Na the omuka o he yan say national security coordinator or that way. Ade o ye say o taske maami bi o national security ho. Maboni din pen. Your friend Dr. Victoria Sam. Na o maami Victoria Sam LED 8 national security cars makumaku ewotwe ebura irani fie ho irano te adenta. Now, according to my checks within the area, no, ebro mudu onipa we area mu nya bebre titito wirim dwane. Wo mun kwhwa eye rei ene ede naba. This tiny girl. Now guess what happened? Wo mudu fie ho no. Wo mama ere na busuafo nya pie freedom ho. Ya handcuff obia. Ere na nkasa handcuff aguni nsa. Yeah. This guy your desk screen no dis adwuma no. Na womo handcuff no womo ransaki fie ho nya chese eye. There is a video. I will not bring the video today until something will happen in this country. Mr. Mahama, Mr. President Mahama, media account NDC for me say this national security coordinator must set a committee of inquiry and arrest this guy and prosecute. Na samose mo ya ebribe beba. Me pusa numa mamo nunu. Me pusa numa mamo the National Democratic Congress mo hwe na mamumi di bone. I'm telling you people. I know enipa mugu NDC mo a muni kwekwa sumini eye ekọ enana mo kranda. I know. Nanu ya bako ya mani post. One particular person in NDC on the papa way ebo kosua tafria na mo ye nyoma, and I know everything that is going on, or in a classmate. Yeah, nanu ya just last week ya okojini post. Ojini post. Ojirie no. Then down they have to move into the offense, the circles of the order. On one case kwekwa sumini kan order no ho. They are all parts of the order. All right? Ibisa no or say the godmother then amity. Say the godmother amity. We know what we know. Hey, order na yakahubio. We are part of the group. We know who we know. We are also part of the order. Kwekwa sumini a member of the order. We know, and we are also part of the order. Ana mo huyeyo by your hobby. Eti maya identity say eye honkonkonko. Sa na tie politics no mo ye no. Sometimes Ghana food na ebi huye mmobo. Seriously o. Enipa bi o ma wo hwehwe say ese ye chi no. Aban beba ye ntini ntumu da. There is a reason why. Agrona mudi ne yenim o. Yenim 1 to Z. What am I making report no so? Enable my name is. Now tie. Enti erani fie ho no. Ye ransake ho no mo a enya asam ketwa o. Oh yes. Efi ne brother, a rainy brother a oye adwuma. Me person mebo baby oye adwuma. Ono so ye chi no ne yedna ka ho akose BNI cells o. Afi yemra another heading. Osi sleep deprivation. Then they see wo. Officers at the BNI clearly unhappy with the abuse, spoke anonymously of abuse of power, an attempt to cause psychologically trauma to Mora. At times, Dr. Victoria Sam, based at the Blue Gate, would walk into the BNI cage at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. and at 1 a.m. to push confession out of the victim. In one of such instances, Dr. Victoria Sam organized a call with one Akosia and Anne-Marie Ekpali to force the victim implicate other officers at the Blue Gate, which Mora refused. At another instance, Dr. Victoria Sam claimed Kennedy Ejapon had confessed planting Mora, hence she should name him. Asema moka wahane se ebribi baya ebra yede ewrano kwhye BNI cells no maami ya friend Victoria Sami oko BNI headquarters so anadwo 1 a.m. na oma national security operatives nso ko hobi na afi omu di mfidie ko sisi ewrano so force ewrano se omubo nipa bidin one mo ya to the sense ora Kennedy akomprekwe Japan say womo ye na ewrano enam say they at a point I think they figured say there is some kind of association be of the girl and Kennedy Japan, but the truth of it is that ewura yi wo ne godfather no ewura Kennedy Japan adamfo oyem multi business guy, has a lot of businesses all over this country. I'm telling you, when you nipa keto, yes, why employ nipa bebre, and the minimum ka say ne dwuma ne bebre, all the businesses, hotels, factories na nina egu, because minimum ka say our Germany CCR. Folks, Mofa Godfather na pechamra. Yeah, he's battling for his life. Yeah, Godfather no down. Minti mi yine ni mu nchiramu. For now, monhwe ne say. Our Germany, this Godfather way, and a question many other way. What place a stop or the not to a stop list? Say, Papa, on to me Ragan or a Ghana new. Papa no down. He is a Ghanaian. Or the embargo atono so on to me Ragana or Ragana airspace a yen channel. And they say, idea MPP say we need ya. And MPP eba power, Papa don't to me see Ghana help say see a John Mahama a memona be and a beer papa wait me or maim. This is what this national security coordinator did to all these individual Ghanaians. Minima dia no woje na mora ikra no mora no so ni kro mini o tete anya kra onfa nani nto bibi se kwekwasumani eye kwawuni mora enso ye ko mora ne papa eye lawyer ni peni kese pa wo memu ha ne papa ka baabi ne papa nso no ye MPP ni ne law firm me pochira obenwu say yes, yeah, this is it, but I want to keep all sanimina because I know ne papa law firm and na monwa papa no ne papa law firm wo mutu wa asem we hunu ho enya asem kito ni nara anya adwuma. Tie frighteningly, Atobra Kweku, the BNI Director General, is said to have also walked into the cage to threaten the victim. He yelled that they would break her brave face and ensure she is jailed. BNI insider stated Mora was tortured, beaten, and subjected to inhumane abuse under instruction of Atobra and Asumeni. The Hano can say BNI director or when you're baby Okwi, Ayora Atobra, and so call baby Ranadano. Na okoye no ade okoye ne se o ma ne ewrane ti ase se akukuduro bi a woni mu bia na won be stripping na off from her na from be dinani no be ye na aka de enti BNI operatives a won mo hwe ewra no e no mo start so mu leak informations ni any evidences ahodo edp kwan a ye de ewra no e fa so BNI cells ni mo ho na medwi asemi hu akwaku my investigating name be breba we dey kwaku menti ase say the BNI director Nana Atobra any kwaku asumini ebetimi aye bone yetise. Oh Israel, move we ase nko ba bia o, move we ase nko ba bia, okay, e wi ase move nko ba bia o na yemre. Troublingly, the BNI officers traumatized by excesses committed by Dr. Victoria Sam and Edward Asumeni were forced to console the prisoner whilst providing special requested meals to her. Wuti, Tio, or say troublingly, the BNI officers traumatized by excesses committed by Dr. Victoria Sam and Edward Asumini were forced to console the prisoner whilst providing special requested meals to her. Every day ran a question honor. Yadini for 3 months. Or demu busumi miensa. The girl was in the BNI cells. In TV, there are some yana say in Mianibi ni adia Iran peno na BNI officers ni yomu no more the idea omo dia bre Iran manedi. Afiyemra Kennedy a Japan implication DNA by. Also, investigations revealed that Mora's godfather, one of the country's top businessman, one for businessman, Also, one of the country's top businessmen, also a financier of the NPP and a close ally of Kennedy Ohini Ejapon, was instrumental in that party's win in the 2016 elections. That is NPP crown in 2016. One no businessman crown a boy. Emomu den omudi nkunim na bone be pa na nipa woni mu di ayemo Kennedy Japan wa ayemo den kwame minimo minima dia Kennedy di aye sa nkrofo wenim chese bone. Also, the Godfather is said to have provided Akufo-Addo's campaign an estimated 600 motorcycles. Motor what cycles? Mofa motorcycles nemra. Ni ankase ku akumebua. Mofa sample nemra. No mo anhwe motorcycle. Businessman or down no dey buy. Makuma ku say 600. MCA mofa motorbikes nemra. Fast. No mo nhwe ade. Motorbike na da ho ene esi ho no. So ho. Enie MPP na ebo ho no. Enie Patriot. Ana yes ah. Yeah, munyini kakra fine. Na womunye binhwe their businessman or they buy any NPP 125 Patriots and MPP symbols na down motorbikes with makumako 600 no they buy now here or say as a result of the businessman's closeness to Kennedy Japan, Edward Asumini developed a comprehensive plan to leak to the media that he had captured a mole within national security who was planted by Kennedy in Japan to spy on Dr. Bawumia. So not just say an abeye internal fight and some kito. So one of us say Irano Morano was planted by Kennedy Japan and national security as a spy. Guess what? I'll be spy on why Dr. Bawumia so. Okay. Or say the strategy leaked to Wontumi Radio. The strategy leaked to why Wontumi Radio backfired as many pundits did not want to get involved in the issue. Relatedly, Asumini's plan was to place himself through the case in political limelight to annex the Minister of National Security seat should Dr. Bawumia win the 2024 elections. Now just said they are all ye nano. Now war because according to report, and new man Kwekwas mini yen, woman liquid the command Wontumi Radio for so monka wasem. Emma ni narano some beka some bede kodane boachibidi. Report today so Chemu said, Diana Kwekwas mini all ye narano ko we say be ya obenya intini ne wonya nan so nyina so e wo MPP party mu say be ya se Bawumia sa ba biomu a wono Kwaku Asumini no ene ne be sande na den national security minister o free coordinator ne de na ko minister. Also again Asumini placed the businessman on a national stop list on quote. He placed the businessman on a national stop list at all Ghana's entry points in ensuring the businessman's arrest should he travel to Ghana to protect Mora. Yeah. It was planned at the Blue Gate that the arrest of the businessman would be used to implicate Kennedy in Japan with motive of labeling him quote nation wrecker. What he? Not say. Ono sa businessman, womo ya attempt to say, womo te 10 na so obo mode no ura Ghana say brim no me so mu say gre na fi womo de na bata Kennedy ho na mo blow story kese say wono Kennedy Japan ye nation wrecker. Plan omo fire no eno anu mo gu nani mu ase. Or say effort by Kennedy in Japan. Yo, effort by Kennedy in Japan to resolve the issue resulted in several contempt by Edward Asumini in the presence of Afenyo Markin and Gabi Ochredako, claiming he will proceed till satisfied in jailing the what? Quote, the silly old business man, whom he even didn't know aided the MPP in winning power in 2016. According to the report, you'll say, Ora Canada, Japan, any Ore, Kwasmini, Ekasai said, I don't know where any jai, Traso, Nama baby, no, Ore Siminia ready. Why your baby also no, Queen Biason, Erano, 24-year-old girl, obey chilling or never got cotum. Or say, Asemi, a nipa, Wamudu Manu to 2 more Bemunu, Nanyasam Ketwa. Now the minority leader, Afenyo Markin, Unima same way. Gabi Asrochedaku, Unima same way. Say Gabi no didn't see her. Yes. Na just a businessman, dear. Kwasmenia, yes, say Queen Biaso, I saw the businessman or did it too. No name say businessman on so. Party no Emra Bemu 2016 BC 20 whatever now. Wabe National Security Coordinator. Papa no sa businessman onuni sika any the sponsor party say Emra Power Mabenya National Security Coordinator. Ofui. Di bonia wo mu nwene. Wo mu di bonia wo mu nwene. Etrimodin ni boni esuo mu say e wudifo ene e wulkafo. Why say huriye? Or say for close to almost 3 years, 3 years, the businessman has refused to enter Ghana. Ate, and fear makumi and senye businessman into me see Ghana high. So only did you about it. And now, what's in maybe I say, Kwanya Emma MPP will lose power. Massa, the undercurrent to MPP, this apocalyptic defeat will Unyante is now wo businessman a wo boa MPP aba power. What just said you bet you be a wire what pamana mana kwatra brochiri 3 years on timi si kro no mu eya de papa eya sem papa or say 3 years the businessman has refused to enter Ghana till today 20th January 2025 he continued to languish in European hospitals as what? 3 heart surgeries. 3 heart surgeries had been conducted as a result of what? Morris predicament. Again, over 400 of his staffers and multi-million business empire has collapsed, resulting in anger towards the NPP. 3 years in Ghana. The businesses in there egu, multi-million businesses in there egu. At the same time, no, also on timimba because almost you say oba be different day. More than in any year man and we rat or man him. The multi businesses in I can assume. I didn't think obey sir. Why? Bonnie Bay. And the nipa ayaw enti obeye sa kwakwasmini and the businessman no yare da hon or the hospital yeah or the hospital meboa the obetia na se banyankopo nti minim se businessman no obeba Ghana me say nyankopo nti minim se businessman no he is on his way coming to Ghana to sit and blow the cover up of all the nipa bonia mo hyehyɛ MPP mu a mo pesa mo sei nipa de odi kan ni kwaku asomeni me won national security officers o my ready line up because ade ye hunu say John Dramani Mahama administration my say mo nya den you will not punish these people so they are ready to come and blow out. They don't care. So at the end of the day, yes, they swore an oath, woman swear oath, but the point is that hey, come on, enipa nkwa oath to know. It is a more punish over there. Then they will come and blow out all the top secret, the state intelligence secrets and everything. They will blow it out. Yeah, when we blow it out, no, when you're careful, say our neighbors are listening. They are eavesdropping. Me and family who, our neighbors here and here, they will eavesdrop. Now, Ghana people, we must teach all of you lessons, especially more. You entrusted on mine. responsibility in your hands. Na mo se mo de Ghana for ene besi awowa enye adwuma. Mo nipa bonesam dodo. Folks, my memra making a message kakra. I say my name is Pinto. Good evening, Kweku. I don't see anything wrong with it when a citizen, IGP of this country, is trying to retain his position unless it's against the law. Thanks and greetings to your viewers. Enya yo police phone go adam ehonum wo mu zo mu hia IGP ni biomo commander omu hia no asomo commander asem no we all say great job expose or say expose them all. Augustine from Pig Farm. Any updates on Akufo-Addo's secretary? Oh, others or yeah. Me woni bala o some me catch on so own team me journey transition. Good evening, Mr. My name is not Kofi Annan. Kweku Annan is my brother. Also, I do like your program very much. We need people like you to rule this country, so you can expose all these people that they are corrupting the country. God bless you. My name is Conscious. Good evening. All right. Annan, also, I love what you are doing very much, Mr. President. Mr. President has to elect you as a minister of security so you can expose all these corrupt people out and also jail them. Wow, I love you so much, but I don't need to be a national security minister. So me be the president, me here just 1 year pe. Adibi amaya wo Ghana bi nsi da leader bi anya bi sada. The reforms of this country will be one of the radical approach. Okay, my name is good evening, Kweku Annan. I am Ernest Kwanzaa Jr. from Dansuman. Kweku, my uncle once said to talk about Ghana issues, you will need wine beside you. Ghana for you. Great job, bro. Ampa Kwanzaa, we hear wine be ewo hunu we twetwe bia na odi ahwe hafa. Yes, Anna. Also, this is not the NDC John Rawlings left behind. Oh, this is the weakest and deceitful NDC I have ever seen, and I'm beginning to regret becoming a polling agent for the NDC. I learned chairman of NCA and GRA are all MPP people. Meanwhile, NDC men who fought to bring the party into power haven't gotten any appointment yet. Mahama should be careful before it's too late. God bless you, Mr. Kweku. I say this man is one of them. Oh, sir. Oh, okay. Oh, like seriously? I say they should have added you to the oral team. Oral team, nana. Oral team, no. I don't have to be part of the team. Bibia ye biano. Or more ye na come. Kojo Frimpong. Kojo Frimpong is an MPP man, is he not? Kojo Frimpong, MPP ni anamebwa. Kojo Frimpong is an MPP. It's everyone is saying a bit me a man position be our baby sir. We all say precision. God is not mocked. Whatever a man sows, he will also reap. Did IGP need a letter of commendation before he can be allowed to continue? If indeed he has done a good job to warrant continuity, why his own men written extensively about him in an unpalatable manner? Power is transient. It belongs to the masses. Don't arrogate it onto yourself. Good evening, Maestro Kweku, the interceptor. PK, hey, PK. Yeah, we, the interceptors. You intercepted the other. More interception. Edam Kwemoba. Good evening, Kweku. I say, you see, this country downfall is the result of this so-called BNI people. Yo, media, comedy and a major hole. We all say hi, Kweku. May God bless you for the good job you are doing for the nation. Mahama is ready to reset the nation. Take all the best evidence to office of the president. Now, good evening, Kweku. The President Mahama, I know, will not compromise with his integrity. Reset occurred, assured that IGP Dampare would go in due time. Odeneho Deborah and Ode Ebae. Okay, I say good evening, Mr. Kweku. More blessings to you and your team. More fire. Some Ghanaians don't want peace. Hajia one in Dansuman watching you. Hey Hajia, hey, talk to me, okay? Big one, Hajia. Love you too. Okay. I say, can I please have the contact of Mr. Annan? There is something important that I would like to discuss with him. All right, producers will take care of that. Okay. Good evening, Kweku. Dampare is a Ghanaian, for God's sake. Let's be careful the way we lambast this gentleman. The fact that you don't like him shouldn't create a problem for including Ampo for joy. And Yaman, I mean, no. The air course, no, dear. Oh, I'll say, good evening, Mr. Anna. More fire. You are doing a great job, Mr. Anna. What the IGP is doing is coming from Nana Addo and some MPP top men behind it, because MPP couldn't break the 8, so they want to use the IGP to break the 8 to them. But, inshallah. Dominic. Okay, folks. My manager said, "Meet me. I can message you her report we. The aka ni ehuche bibia na bibi nti na my din na me pese me yade. We all say somewhere Owusu say IGP Dampare thinks walking on the streets means he's doing a good job. I will grade him if he has failed the people of Ghana. Cyril Nintang, or say, is your program daily? No, my program is not daily. David. My program is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And your daily program. Okay? Yes. I say to suggest to them, but not to, okay, I can't wait that. It is here. I say crossbones. I say, so if I may ask, when did Asumeni become National Security Coordinator? Sir, we're in a drama. We're in a drama. Yes. MCR, yes, some internet and I'll stop you until one check it. Why? Let me read this one. Oh, where is Charlotte? Charlotte, who do you know him? I saw Charlotte. I want to read your message. Me who be a foul. Kwaku. On pes be me shame in na me say. Oh. Folks, but baby Adrian am say as I say. Well, say, Kweku, please. I for every personally think we have to go for Kantanka build local cars for every minister and ministry of Ghana, so that the money in foreign currency will and shall stay in Ghana. So, okay. Well done, Kweku, for your expose. Abraham, Kwame Banze, Kweku, and Captain Smart, who is journalist God. I don't understand that message now. The Bible, no. Abraham say, but Father, okay, my kind of that. Oh, Charlotte, now message was me. Who may be a message now? Loads and loads of messages here, folks. But maybe I just have about 2 minutes to run, folks. Me the movie here. Now my memory hands on say, hi Kweku. I'm not sure NPP is coming again by Akala. Okay, good evening, my great journalist. Please, I want to call. No, you can't call. Hey, Charlie, yeah, we have to make time for my this and that. Yeah, I have to speak to my viewers. Yeah. I'm sure we have to do that perhaps on Friday. Good evening, Mr. Annan. It seems I missed your Ejapadia documentary. Please, when would you show it again? I'm conscious. Ejapadia, then I can't only the update. Hi, good job. Please, when do you repeat your I'm not time today? Same Captain watching from Osu program. No, when I finish, go to the YouTube. So subscribe to our channel. Your channel no the Frontline Ghana. Subscribe it. Yeah, the program ni be better. Then my CTVGH also be better. Into subscribe. Okay, here we are. Go to YouTube and search for my CTVGH or the Frontline Ghana and subscribe it, because here we are program now. Say, please, may I know if Akufo-Addo knows about the behavior of the wicked National Security Coordinator? I am say AB Asinfosu. Yes, sir. I'll bring that to you on Wednesday. President Akufo-Addo looked at the face of this security coordinator and told him to stand down. Also on yet. Share. And someone report here and yasam kito the akanye. The chira move. Bibi wo me person the betre. Yes. And what they so mu hwe no ano. Me ye bi my the assembly. Folks, on Wednesday, all national security officers in the nation, police officers are more memo. Wednesday, join me. Unim police officer, unim national security officer, tell all of them, brace yourself. More horror ever. Wednesday, brace yourself for yet another expose. My name remains Kweku Anam. And of course, great guys Ebo Michidom tonight, of course, Ruby X, and of course, Bismarck. And then the online editor, Ayakins Campbell, and then the two indefatigable guys over there, Credible, and then the executive producer, Yao Yamba, editors at large, Kofi Ansa.